1998. He is married to Elizabeth Chittister of Kinderhook, New York. A complete biography can be found in your programs. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Colonel Chittister.
All right. So good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Enjoying this nice, beautiful Oklahoma hot weather we have. So distinguished guests, friends, families, great to see you, and especially graduates. Congratulations on completing the next level of your professional military education, or your PME. It's great to be here with you again. I got to see some of you earlier, so I appreciate you inviting me back. So graduating the Captain's Career Course means probation's over. The Army has determined that you have earned the privilege of being promoted, and that you are willing to invest, and they are willing to invest the time and resources to help set you up for a successful career. It also implies that you and your family have made a decision to extend past your initial obligation and stick on the team for at least a couple more years. The course is designed to give you a foundation to allow you to build your career, not just within our branch, but across the Army. For the first time, many of you will serve outside of an air defense battalion. So notice that this course was not called the Captain's Commander's Course. It was called the Captain's Career Course. You'll spend the overwhelming majority of your time as a career officer, on staff in one way or another. As a captain, you'll be charged with working across the force, different echelons, for the betterment of the team. Getting that solid doctoral knowledge, learning to talk Army, because it is a language of its own, will mean the difference between mission success or mission failure. Words have meanings. Communication to achieve situational awareness and situational understanding can only happen when we're all speaking on the same level. There is definitely, choose your words carefully, because, for example, there's a huge difference between defeat and destroy. Make sure you know what you're asking for, and make sure you know what you're being told to do. So additionally, understanding the processes that the Army uses, such as MDMP, will serve you for the remainder of your career, so I hope you are paying attention. So bottom line, don't ever forget, you are a combat multiplier in the Army today. Probation's over. I'll briefly touch on command, because that's what every captain wants to talk about, is what about command? So let's talk about command briefly. So command is the greatest privilege a leader can receive. Never forget it's a privilege, and you can always be replaced. That was something my battalion commander reminded me of many, many times. I can replace you by Monday morning. So I always remember that. And he's telling me that on Friday afternoons. So just keep that in mind. No other profession, including most foreign militaries, entrusts a 20-something-year-old with 5 or 6 years experience with all that comes with command. Heck, even our U.S. Air Force doesn't give commands to their majors. You'll be leading over 100-plus soldiers, their families, and their 100-plus soldiers and their families in the best of times and the worst of times. So make decisions and then own it. Live by those decisions. I tell you to lead with empathy, but don't lead with sympathy. You'll be charged with responsibilities and authorities like you've never had before. Remember, you always can delegate that authority, but you can never delegate that responsibility. Lead your soldiers by example. Somebody is always watching, and you must ensure that your audio matches your video. Command is the greatest job you can have in the Army. In my opinion, maybe a little biased, the greatest job you can have in any profession out there. If you're not having fun and enjoying it, you're probably doing something wrong. The command will go by quickly, so embrace it. And I promise it'll be one of the greatest experiences of your life. And if done properly, you'll leave a long, lasting, positive influence on your soldiers, peers, and the Army. So in closing, I'll leave you with a couple pieces of advice.